Hey, for the person who's just logged in, thank you so much. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. I just had closed the other live that I had because I lost volume. Someone had called me direct and there was no volume. I don't know how it just went on mute. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, please, before I start talking. Please comment. Thank you so much, guys, for returning. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for those people who are coming. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for letting me that you can now hear me. The problem is I'd received a direct call, and these are the disadvantages of using your phone on your live. So someone had called me. I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pretty. I can hear you. Okay. Thank you. We're just going to continue from what we're talking about. So I'm responding to the questions that people are asking me because I'd put up a status to say you can ask me on my Instagram any question that you want to know. Thank you so much, guys, for returning. I thought we're just going to like lose everything, but thank you so much for returning. Yes, I don't know if I should start from the beginning because maybe some people couldn't hear me. I don't know from what point they couldn't hear me. So like I was saying, what's wrong with these people? Why are they calling me today? Guys, can you hear me? Someone just called me again. I'm so sorry. Okay, today is not that one. Pretty, please, Carol, please write in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me again because another person just called. I'm so sorry. I didn't want these people to like call me. I didn't know. Okay, thank you so much. You can hear me. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to start from the beginning because I don't know at what point you couldn't hear me. So I'm just going to start from the beginning responding to your questions because people had put up a status on Instagram that you can ask me questions about Germany. A lot of people ask me about personal questions, like about if I'm married, if I've got a boyfriend. I had asked people to ask me questions about coming to Germany. Thank you so much for those people who can hear me now. So yeah, we're just going to like respond to these questions about married and everything like that. It will come at the end. So the first question is, do you know any agencies that sponsor international trained nurses? So to this question, I can say no, for this time, I do not have any agencies. I'm not working with any agencies, whether it's from Zambia or any other country. Because first and foremost, I'm new to YouTube. A lot of sponsors, maybe they wouldn't know about me. That is why I don't have any agencies. And also, having an agency, working with an agency is also a lot of work, and I've got a lot on my plate. So this is why I'm not having anything now. I do not have any agency, but I always leave the links to every video that I talk about. It's so easy. You don't even need an agency. Just go to that link and you're going to go ahead and do it on your own. A lot of people are coming on my Instagram telling me they are now au pairs here in Germany through just my information. Because if you're determined, you just follow those links, you're going to find the families, you're going to find the jobs that you want to do here in Germany. So it's not complicated at all. And I'm wishing you all the best. You can always also book me on a one-on-one consultation that I can also help with. I can also help you until you come here. So yeah, but it comes with a fee. So the second question is, what city do you live in Germany and are you married? Like I just said, they're asking if I'm married and what city. I've already put up a Frankfurt video on my YouTube. I'm living here in Frankfurt in Germany, Essen. So the other question is it true that German accepts LGBTQ? Yes, Germany is very open. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are, whether you see yourself as what. Germany accepts everything, so do not have a problem. If you see yourself in a different way, Germany is going to welcome you. There's no problem at all. About how to come to Germany, you did a good job. How about you try room tours, day in your life? Okay, and stuff like that. So people want me also to do things like day in my life, like at work. There's another person who asked me like I should be doing videos like at my workplace, a day of a nurse. They were asking me if I can do tours in my apartment and stuff like that. As you can see from the introduction that I have here on YouTube, I have it. It says lifestyle, vlogs, beauty, fashion. So I'm not just in one. When I was starting this YouTube, I'm open to anything. It's just that when after some time, I got to know a lot of people, and a lot of people wanted to be hearing things about coming to Germany. My videos about coming to Germany were doing so well. So this is why I was concentrating on that. But I'm an open book. I'm also going to be vlogging about that. If you want vlogs, I've done shopping vlogs. So I'm also going to be doing vlogs. It will come, but with time. It won't just come like, but I'll also go ahead and show you the things that you want. You should just let me know in the comment section, and we're going to do those vlogs. So the other question is how to come to German. You did it. Okay, so this one I just responded. Your hair in German, who makes it? Okay, so doing my hair in German, like I just said, I had one person who used to do my hair, but her customer service was not that good because I tried to recommend some people and it was not that good because a lot of people are complaining about her service. This is why I no longer share it. But I go to salons. I can share with you. Come into my inbox. I go to my salons. I don't have the names in my head because I can go to any salon that I want. So I can go to any salon. There's no problem. But I do not have a specific person where I do my hair from. So this is another question which is important. Which house builder can one apply for from Africa without any canon? So just in case someone is asking what any canon is, it is why like your African results, or maybe you're coming from India, you're coming from Asia, you want to get your result recognized in the German standard. So this is what they want to ask. So if you want to get it recognized in the German standard, of course it's different when you're coming from other continents. So you're coming from non-EU countries coming to German with your grade 12 results, with your high school results. This is why Germany will always ask you to have any canon, like to get them recognized, because it's just normal. Everyone who's coming, you have to get your results, your high school result recognized here in Germany. So this is not a question that people would cry about, it's just a must and it's not difficult. I've already shown you a lot of links in my description. I'm also going to make a specific video just to do on how you can get your results or your high school recognized here in Germany. So yes, everyone needs to get their result, your high school certificate recognized here in Germany. Okay, so another person is asking, how can I get a boyfriend? How to get a boyfriend? You can just go to any dating app. There's, I think, Afro introduction. Then you can get your boyfriend. It doesn't matter. Maybe, I don't know if this person is asking to have a boyfriend here in Germany or in their home country. So in our home country, it's very easy. But here, normally, we do with dating apps. So yeah, you can go ahead to any dating app and then you're going to find a boyfriend. But this finding a boyfriend for someone is very personal. So I cannot just find for you a boyfriend. It's just like any job. You have to go to those links and then you're going to find that boyfriend, loud and clear. Okay. So the other question that I'm going to go for is, do you help with finding house builder in German for people for a fee? Like I just said, I think this is another question that someone asked. For now, I'm not helping any. Do you help someone to find house builder in? Okay, so I have a link which is a consultation link with a fee. If you want me to find for you a house builder, yes, I can. But you have to go to that link. I've got the link in my description. You can check it in every video. I have it. I also have it just on my channel. On my Instagram, it's also there. So if you just want me to help you on this way, on this path, yes, it's very much possible. So go ahead and check that link out. Can we manage all our expenses on saving can be done? Like this person is asking, like, can they make savings? Like this other question is also personal. Making your savings, yes, it's very much possible. Whether you're an au pair, I saved when I was an au pair, whether you're doing your social work, it doesn't matter how small the money is. You just have to know how much you're using, how much you're spending, and how much you want to save. So yes, saving is very much possible. It doesn't matter where. Even people who do not have jobs are saving. So yes, you can save regardless of how much you're earning. So the other question is, so I have been applying for BFD, which is social work, and most of them are saying they don't offer accommodation. If it's like that, what do you advise? Should I take the offer without accommodation and look for accommodation while still in Africa? How difficult is it to look for accommodation in Germany whilst I'm outside Germany? So there are a lot of apps that you can also look for accommodation. There is what we call a WG, a WG, which is like a Wohnung, like an apartment where you can like live with another person. You have to share that apartment. That is why I was living when I was doing my social work. So you can live with other people and share. Those are very much, it's easy for you to find, unlike when you're just looking for an apartment. Social work, most of them, they give accommodation, but if they do not give accommodation, you need to find accommodation before you come, because when you go to the embassy, they will need to see where you're going to be living. So there's no way you can come and start looking for accommodation when you're here. Living in a hotel, it would be very much expensive. This is why they always ask you first to have that accommodation, proof of accommodation, and then you're able to come. So I advise you first to look for accommodation before you come, and then when you come, and yeah, sorry, when you come, it will be very much easy for you when you're applying to get a visa when you already have your accommodation. So yes, first and foremost, you need to have your accommodation before you travel here. But most of them, they give social work, because they don't give so much money. Most of them, they give accommodation. I don't know which ones you're looking for. Anyway, it depends with what kind of hospital you're trying to do. Yeah. So the other question is, the question is, can I create a blocked account before you get to German or after getting into German? So some people do not know what a blocked account is. So if you're coming to Germany as a student, you want to study, you need to have a blocked account about 11,000 euros. It was 10,000, now it's 11,000 euros. So you need to have this blocked account just to show that you've got enough money in your account. And this blocked account, you can't use this money. I don't know what the government does, but this money, it's like just to show proof that you're able to sustain yourself for whilst you're here in Germany. So this person is asking whether they can have that blocked account before they come to Germany, or they can have the blocked account when they're already here in Germany. The thing is, it's also like the accommodation thing. It's one of the requirements before you apply for the visa. So of course, you're not going to come and have your blocked account when you're in Germany. You have to have a blocked account when you're in your home country. Have it blocked, and then you're going to apply for your visa. Without this blocked account, you won't even get a space. You won't even be accepted into the university without a blocked account. So a blocked account should be made before you even travel, before you even start applying, because this is one of the requirements. Then there are some people who cannot manage. You can go ahead and have a sponsorship. So you can find sponsorships also. I think I also made a video about it, how you can get sponsorship, because a lot of people can't manage to have these blocked accounts because it's a lot of money. Okay, so another question. I am 30 years old. Is there still hope for me to move to Germany? I think this person is not on my YouTube channel, because on my YouTube channel, I've talked about a lot of things that is above 30 years old. Like an apprenticeship. You can come as an apprenticeship and you are not I don't know what. Sometimes people come to my inbox and they complain that I do not respond to their messages. It's because you don't want to also watch my videos. Because on my videos, I always talk about the age limit. There are a lot of things like an apprenticeship that doesn't have age limit. So you go ahead and apply for apprenticeship. And yes, 30 years old is not a problem. You can come. There are a lot of opportunities. You can also find just a job directly and start working. You know, it depends with what you want to do. If you want to come as an au pair, yes, you won't get a space, because an au pair, 30 years is too late. Au pair gets until the age of 25. If you want to come BFD, FSY, it also depends with which one you're going for. FSY, they are going to look at your age. 30 years is above. So if you go for BFD, you're going to be accepted because you're above the age of 30. If you go for apprenticeship, yes, they're going to accept you without a problem because 30 years is nothing. People are doing apprenticeship whereas they are 40, 50, so you can still do it. 30 years is not a problem. So another question, how did you process your first visa? I want to visit Germany in December, so I want to know when to start my visa. Okay, so it's for me, I came because maybe this person also doesn't know me. I came as an au pair. How did you process your first visa? I processed it as an au pair. I came here in Germany as an au pair. So I do not know what you want to do exactly. And I want to visit Germany in December, so I want to know when to start my visa. This question is not straight. When to start your visa also depends with what kind of visa you want to do. And also, like, for example, you want to study. There are times when you have to apply. There are semester classes and semester classes. There are winter and there are also summer semesters. So there are different kind of. So if you're asking me which type of visa, you need to specify what you want to come here as. You want to come as an au pair, you want to come here as a tourist. So I do not know what this person is asking me. Okay, so I think another question is, good morning from here, sister. I want to come to Germany through vocational training. I needed your guidance on how to get a job, school, and to know the paying job that I can do in vocational training. I would like to talk to you more if you can give me your WhatsApp number. Okay. So this person just wants to find out about everything about vocational training, about au pair. Unfortunately, on my live or video, I cannot talk about that because I've made so many videos about that. If you want information about coming as an au pair, volunteer, vocational, apprenticeship, you can just go ahead. In my description, I always leave videos. You can just go to my YouTube. It's public. You can watch those videos and you'll be informed on how you can come as an au pair, how you can come to do apprenticeship. It's not so difficult, guys. Another question is, did you get your A1 certificate at Goethe Institute? No, I did not get my German certificate at the Goethe Institute. No, I didn't. I got it in a private person who works at the German embassy in Zambia. It was very private. I know a lot of people say that they just need the Goethe Institute certificate. For me, maybe I was lucky. A lot of people, I think for this just week, I've spoken with 5 people from Zambia who are doing their German classes with this person who's doing private classes. So there is no need of you going to get in that Goethe Institute. For us in Zambia, we do not have that Goethe Institute. So you just go ahead and do a private class with that person in Zambia who's working at the German embassy. Is called John Malama. So yes, you can go ahead. I do not have his contacts, just in case you want to ask. I do not have his contacts. It's been so long we lost contact. But yeah, I think I have his Facebook name. It's called John Malama. So go ahead and look for John Malama. I think even on his Facebook, he states that he works at the embassy. So I know there will be a lot of John Malama Kapambwe. So you can just go ahead and check until you find that person who's working at the embassy. I do not have his full details, like his contacts. I'm one of your followers on YouTube and here on Instagram. I watch your videos about volunteer jobs in Germany. So the first question, I'm 33 years old. Now I want to get a volunteer job outside nursing and healthy character. Like, for instance, anything with food and hospitality. Like I just said, all the links that I leave, guys. So this person is asking if they can do other vocational training or apprenticeship out of healthy, like nursing or something like that. It's very much possible. These links that I leave, they are not just for nursing. I just talk about nursing is because that's what I do, guys. This is what I do, and I feel it's easy for me to talk about the things that I do. This is why I know a lot of visas to do with UK, to do with Finland, but I do not talk about them. Why? Because that's my preference. I like to talk about the things that I myself am passing through. It will be easy for me not to lie to you. It will be easy for me to remember the things that I passed through, and I'll be talking about those things. So this person is asking me about other kind of programs. They are there, and these links that I leave, you can also check them out. It's not a problem. The process is just the same. But then I just talk about more about nursing because this is what I do. I'm doing nursing. This is why I talk about, and it's very easy when you're in Germany as a foreigner to do those kind of jobs. This is why I always talk about that. But if you do not have a passion, it's not a problem. You can go ahead and do other things. So yeah, I think this was the last question. Okay. Could you know the site or agency I can use to find an apartment? I am going to make a video about how to find an apartment, and I'm going to leave the links because I do not have them in my head. I did not see this question because it was in my inbox for a long time. So yeah, guys, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was a lot of people wanted to know about my private life. I normally don't like talking about who I'm dating or anything like that, but as you can see me with a ring. So it says something. But on my YouTube, I found out the time I made a video about dating in Germany, it had so much positive views. A lot of people wanted to find out about dating in Germany. So you should look out to that. I'm going to make a video just about dating here in Germany, my experience, because right now I'm settled. I'm so settled, guys. So yeah, I've got a man in my life, so there's no problem. But then I'm just going to like share with you my experience about how it was for me to find this serious person that I ended up with. So look out for that here on my channel. And now I'm just going to like read through your comments so that we can close up. If there's any other questions, so that we can close this up. Pretty says, please, how can one do come over? I tried applying through an assist as you had shown, but they said I'm not eligible. So the thing is, if you say you were not eligible, like I said, there are always links. Like when I show links, I talk about the requirements. So maybe sometimes it's your language that why maybe you're not eligible, because another person I was just talking to yesterday was sent back home because she did not have, she couldn't speak any German. Because when you go to the embassy, you need to speak some German. Sometimes when you're not eligible, it's because you cannot fulfill those requirements. So go ahead and make sure you have all the requirements that you need before you go ahead and apply. And coming to Germany has got different ways. So like I said, if you can't come as an au pair, maybe you're too old, maybe you do not have a language certificate. When you think about coming to Germany, please just have a German language in your head. That's the first thing that they want you to have. So when you say you're not eligible, I do not understand why. Did you ask them? Did you call them? Did you write them an email? Why did they say that? So Blessing is saying, it's your Zambian sister here. I'm currently in Zambia University right now, but I want to come and study in German, specifically Frankfurt or Berlin, those are the two good cities that you can study. How do I find one? I'm most finding online ones. I am mostly finding online ones. You can go ahead and check. I've made about 3 videos about studying here in Germany. You can go ahead and check these links, or if not, you can also come to my consultation, or rather to have a chat with me so that I can send you specific ones, because I think I've shared links about the universities that you can go exactly and apply to. So I do not understand when they just say they are just online. And what are you trying to study? Is it your master's? Because University of Zambia, I'm sure you're having your degree. So if you're having your master's is the most easiest kind of thing that you can come and study here in Germany, because it's also going to be in English. So let me know. I'm sure you follow me on my Instagram. Let me know in the comments, in the inbox. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so another question is, Carol, Frankfurt being an expensive city, how do you survive? How do I survive? I'm doing an apprenticeship and I get enough money. And yeah, I think in every city that you can go to, even back home, we've got cities, big cities, but you need to be able to live in your means. You have to look for an apartment which is able to sustain you, like you're able to pay, you're able to plan well, because in every city, I think, even if you go to a village, you need to go just for how much you are able to, like for an apartment. They're nice apartments, which are expensive. They're also affordable apartments. And here in Germany, you can also go into a shared apartment, which is very affordable. It's like 300, 250, that kind of price. So you can go ahead and just take your time, read through everything. And also, I think I've also talked about shopping, because the other thing which is in life, it's also about eating, groceries, how much you're going to be spending on that. Normally there are a lot of cheaper shops that you can go to, like Audi, Lidl, Penny. They are very, very, very cheap. And also things like insurances. I'm a house builder, and like I do apprenticeship, and they also pay for me. My workplace pay for my insurance. They also pay for my train ticket, so I do not have any problem with that. So yeah, I manage. Okay, so another question is from Silk House, says, hello dear Ulishani. Nilifia wena Mulishani. Greetings from big sister Nawupe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Greetings to you too. Devin says, can I study nursing with combined nurse or 3 sciences subjects done as one in Zimbabwe? This question is kind of complicated. Can I study nursing combined sciences or 3 sciences subjects done as one? I don't know if you're asking if the subjects that you do here in Germany, the sciences. I do not understand this question. I'm so sorry. Hope you can ask that question well. Hello, Jacinta. I'm Portao from Botswana. I have bachelor's, want to do master's in Germany. Have applied, waiting admission. Can I come with my family? Firstly, I think I've talked about how you can come with your family. Yes, you can come with your family, but first you need to come, settle down, know how much you're going to be spending. Like, you don't just want to bring your family before you plan on how you're going to be living. You come here, you look at the city, you look at the place where you're going to be living, you look for accommodation, how much. That's just my advice. If you want, you can come direct. But yeah, normally when you're applying for this, they also ask you first to come alone, and then you're going to invite your family later on. So yes, of course you can come with the family, no problem with that. Just to help on these that are in Zambia wanting to study German language, John Malama is found at Findeco House, 9th floor, room 3. Thank you so much, Carol, for responding to that. Those people want to study. These are the vibes that we want to hear. So those people want to study German language who are in Zambia, you can go ahead. And our sister here is helping. Go ahead and check John Malama. Is found in Findeco House, 9th floor, room 3. Thank you so much for that. I didn't even know that he works there. Okay, the other person is saying, greetings, big sister. I am registered nurse from Ghana with BSc nursing. Please, is there any nursing school running MSc nursing program in English at Germany? First and foremost, when you're asking these things like BSc, I come from Zambia and you come from Ghana. Thank you so much for your comment. But then the thing is, I do not understand what this BSc, what this MSc means. Maybe our kind of certificates are different. So, but what I can answer when you're saying programs in English, here in Germany, you do not have English classes. You have to have them in German language. Hope I responded to all your questions, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share this live. Till next time. Bye.